Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Spore Creature Showcase. In today's video, I would like to show you some more Magnus creations that I created in Spore. And yeah, I'll show you what they look like and the designs and the features and all that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? Alright, so up first we have the Sauroplacidus, or the descendant of the Diplodocus. Its name means peaceful lizard, and one of my favorite dinosaurs growing up was the Diplodocus. So as you can tell, I had a lot of fun making this. You see like the porcupine quills on its back, the like little sail going on its neck, and then you got the spiky whip-like tail that can impale other creatures, you know. And I chose like a green color pattern because, you know, I guess placid colors? I'm not sure. But yeah. Let's see it roar. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this creature in the comment section down below. Alright, moving on to the next one. Up next we have the Exegiarmis, or the descendant of the Ankylosaurus. And as you can tell, it has armor all over its body. And it has that club tail, that signature club tail. And like look at the features, it's got yellow, some red, and you know, it's just, I mean, you can't really see the red because the armor's blocking it, but it's there. So yeah, I wanted to make a creature that had like armor all over its body, and I feel like I did a pretty good job with this one, not gonna lie. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Up next we have the Thagostega, the descendant of the Stegosaurus. Notice right away you got the 4 pairs of spikes on the end of its tail, and you got like shoulder spikes on top of it as well. And I chose like a purple bluish color because, I don't know, it just kind of looked nice on this creature. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this one in the comment section down below. Alright, moving on to the next one. Over here we've got the Dracomamba, a descendant of the Titanoboa. And notice it's got like the frill of a cobra, the rattle of a rattlesnake, and it's very venomous too. It doesn't really move that great because, you know, like, who's ever heard of snakes in Spore? There was never meant to be any snakes in this game, but there are snakes here, so this is what you're working with here. And notice the fork-like tongue it has, and the black and red. I wanted to make it a little more terrifying, and you know. So yeah, that's the Dracomamba for you. Moving on to the next one. Up next we have the Supervenator, which is a descendant of the Megalania. I added feathers with it to it because I wanted to give it the ability to glide, because it does have the ability to glide. And the gray and the blue and the little turquoise on top, and the scarlet blue eyes. Those look gorgeous. But yeah, that's the Supervenator for you. Alright, moving on to the next one. Up next we have the Velocimimus. Notice how this thing has raptor claws and feathers and whatever these things are on the tip of its tail. And it's got like a long beak. It's classified as a herbivore in Spore, but in real life it'll pretty much eat anything. So yeah, it seems to be very alert, just patrolling the area, making sure there aren't any predators. It looks really cool too. It walks really cool, other than the human-like arms. But whatever. You work with what you work with. Okay, so moving on to the next one. Up next we have the Mammuthus furiosa. one of the mammals on the planet. And I don't know, I didn't really know what to do with this guy, so I kind of added plates on his back, made the tusks significantly longer than its ancestor, gave him like red, angry eyes. So yeah, and the brown stripes, I'm not sure, I guess it's just for like effect or something. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't really know what to do with this creature, so alright, moving on to the next one. Up next we have the Ferrudon. We actually have two variants of this creature. This is the male. Notice it's got a mane and very long saber teeth. And I kind of wanted to give it like a... It's got like the pattern of a leopard with the spots and the yellow fur and... Yeah. And he looks and walks like an actual cat, if I'm going to be honest with you. Looks really cool. The red eyes, I guess, are just for effect. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this one in the comment section down below. Alright, and this is the female Ferrudon. Notice it lacks the mane, the teeth are much shorter, and, but yeah, it's still got that leopard effect, and I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. I did a pretty good job with the cats, in my opinion. So yeah, let's watch it walk around, and... Alright, moving on to the next one. Up next we have this guy right here, the Aquariosaurus. Now for this guy, as you can see, I went with light green and light blue, because I wanted to give this guy more of an aquatic feel. You know, the sail on its tail and the sail on its back, and the fins at the end of its tail, some quills on its head, the scion eyes, more webbed feet. Yeah, this is another creature I think I'm proud of, you know. And I can't really do any swimming animations because the only sea monster that's ever in the game is that ugly looking Maxus creature. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Bless me. Whew. Sorry about that. Okay, moving on to the Periculosuchus, or the descendant of the Caprisuchus. Now for this one, it was just like the Mammuthus furiosa. I really didn't know what to do here, so I added these bony plates on the back of it, a fin on its head, some tusks on its jaws, and like a spiky ball on its at the end of its tail. So yeah, and the green is because, you know, it's a swamp creature. Makes sense. So yeah, looks pretty cool in my honest opinion, but what do you guys think of it? Alright, moving on to the next one. Up next we have the descendant of the Baryonyx, the Acrionyx. Notice it's got like a small sail on its back, some fins on its tail like a fish, and some fins on its, what would you call those, ankles, I guess? And notice the hooked claws are a little bit longer than those of its ancestor, but not by much. And the red and yellow color scheme, basically this color scheme is heavily inspired by Titanosaurus from Terror of Mechagodzilla. Yeah, I kind of wanted to give it that look, so... Yeah, let me know what you guys think of this one in the comment section down below. And last but not least, we've got the Vengedon. This is one of my personal favorites because I always loved the Daedon or the Entelodon, even the Archaeotherium. So I kind of went all out with this one. Notice the bony plates on its back, the bony plates on its head, the tusks on its mouth, and all these quills, and perfected the green and orange color pattern. This one I'm actually really proud of. Like I said, I went all out with this one, so yeah. I think he looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to have to wrap up today's episode. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.